Hi, David. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Up to third in the table of the international break. In your wildest dreams, did you think you'll be up in third at this stage of the season, November international break?
No, probably not. I was a bit disappointed after the start of the season with the chance to go further up. I think before Brentford game, and this time a month ago we lose a goal in the last minute, which sort of didn't make it. You know, we didn't feel as if we necessarily deserved it, but it happened. So no, I'm pleased. I think we're there on merit. I think we're doing a lot of good things. You can see by the quality of the players what they're giving and their attitude, which helps greatly.
What changed in the second half? You seem to attack them. You seem to sit back a bit in the first half, almost.
Yeah,
not confident enough to come out.
We actually tried to change a little bit in the first half, hoping to give ourselves more chance of having more of the ball. In truth, it didn't work as well as I'd hoped it would have. But that's all down to Liverpool and their ability to change. Whatever you do, Liverpool will change and they'll find the spaces to play in. If you try to fill a space, they'll go to another space and it gives you more problems. So yeah, we did. I thought the first half we didn't play that well. But you've also got to remember that we're coming back from a game on a Thursday night to a Sunday, which, in history in that competition, that would normally have been, I wouldn't say it's a recipe for a disaster, but so I always think that you get a chance that you can get off to a slow start. I'm not necessarily saying we were a slow starters. I just think that Liverpool, and that causes more problems. But we did tweak it at half time. We altered Pablo's position a little bit, and I thought the boys played really well in the second half and scored good goals and maybe a bit unlucky not to have scored more.
Thanks, Duncan. John Cross?
Hi, David. I was just going to ask you, nice to see you. I was just going to ask you about the energy of the performance. The players had so much about them today. It lifted the stadium, didn't it? And on days like this, you must feel as if, you're a match for anyone here. It's fantastic.
I want us to challenge whoever are going to be the teams in the top four. That's I've sort of laid it down to the players. I want to challenge those teams. I don't know who they're going to be. I hope one of them could be us, but at the moment it's others who've been there before us. So we need to try and push. And I thought today was a challenge. But Liverpool have been in such good form. They have been so good, and they were so good today as well. Liverpool, they played some great stuff. But a resilience, we dig in. We might not always have the ball, and some of the games have been very good in the ball. Not quite so good today, but so we've decided to use counter-attack and scoring from corner kick. Address we're not on the ball on the day.
Some terrific individual performances, but I did think that Fornals and Bowen were great, weren't they? I mean, the energy they showed. You've got a busy schedule at the moment. Yeah. That says a lot about their desire as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, John, probably the biggest thing is, this has been a really busy workload for any club, whether it's certainly the clubs who are in it. But, if you look at the run of games, we've had Man City in the Cup, we had to go to Genk, and, we've been away at Aston Villa, then you play on Liverpool at home. It's an incredible run of games for us, while we are still growing the seeds of how we're going to become this better team and how we can withstand all the games. We just got to hope that we don't pick up too many injuries. But what I will say is any of the players who've come into the team, have been in the squad, have done so well in the game. So that gives me a lot of confidence that putting them in, hopefully it will continue.
Thanks, John. James?
Can I just get your thoughts on a couple of the incidents from your perspective, defensively, whether you thought Mohamed Salah had gone down a bit easily for the free kick Trent scored, and then obviously Liverpool are very unhappy about how Angelo Ogbonna jumped for the first. What was your perspective on that one as well?
Well, it's going to sound pretty poor when I give you my answer here, James, but I've not seen them back yet. I've not seen the goal back. So I can tell you if it was a foul on the goalie or not. Maybe I might ask you people, did any of you think it was a foul? Did any think it definitely wasn't? Any all thinking it was a goal?
I thought it was a goal. You certainly wouldn't overrule it. But if you're a VAR, that's what
well, I've not seen it. But it's something is that most of you are probably of a similar age. No, probably he's a lot younger than me, really. But I think this season the referees have decided that we're not going to give us completely an easy ride here, and it's making the game so much better. Just like they're not giving easy free kicks, even though I actually thought the Salah one looked like a pretty soft free kick. And I think the biggest thing we had is last year we had a penalty kick, which I think Arthur gave away at Anfield, which was an incredibly soft penalty kick. So, but you can't take away the quality of the free kick, which Trent Alexander-Arnold, but we gave him that opportunity.
Cheers, James. Zia next, please.
Hi, Zia.
Hi, David. Now, West Ham have got main strengths in counter-attacking, defensive organisation and set pieces especially. Now, was that the perfect sort of match for you? Because, you know, your team have actually excelled in these three. And was there any aspects that you think you should improve on?
Well, I agree. And actually today it meant that maybe the aspect I think we've improved most on is our ball retention, our bossing, our play. We weren't able to do it as much because they're such a good team, Liverpool. But the other aspects which we showed so much last year, like set pieces, like counter-attack, we were on show today when we had opportunities to do so. So great credit to the players. They're the ones who have to do it. But obviously playing against this level of opposition is always going to test this. And I'm not sure that, it would have been hard to beat Liverpool, whatever way you play them. But today we got the result that way.
Thanks, Zia. Rahman?
Hi,
Hi,
David.
Rahman.
Yeah, good win today. Just wanted a quick one. What do you think about the performance of Said Ben Rahman? He seems to be picking up good performances every time.
Yeah, Said's beginning to improve again. I thought he started the season very well. He had a few games where he dipped down. I thought he played well in midweek, and I think maybe the regular bit he was tired today by sort of 70 minutes. He was tired, and I was trying to keep him on as long as possible. Football's much better. He's a team player, all-round team player. He works incredibly hard for the team, which is great. I just think the final moments, I thought he'd done the right thing of the chance he laid back to Jared Bowen in the first half, which might have got Jared the goal. I thought he made the right decision there. So, going back to the question before, which was actually to say, what could we do better? Probably on our counter-attacks, if we made the right choices that were right, more goals and some more efforts at goal.
Thanks, Rahman. Tom Clark, please.
Hi, David.
Hi, Tom.
What do you think the difference is this season to last season? Were you taking on Man City in Liverpool now, and it seems like you're going in with a lot more confidence than you were last year?
I think we're playing better, Tom. I do. I think we're playing. I think we've stepped up again. I really do. I think the players. I said to them that I thought there was far more to come, and I still believe there is. The bits we're learning, but I think we've got lots of really good boys who are willing to take it on board. And when we're not playing so well, we might have to try and grind out results and pick things up. But at the moment, we've been playing really good football, and it's big credit to the players. It really is. They're doing so well.
Thanks, Tom. Roshane?
Hi, David.
Hi, Roshane.
The follow-up to Tom's. I think the big comment to your side right now is that teams probably dread facing West Ham in a minute.
I don't know if they dread facing West Ham, but I want us to be competitive, and I hope that I would hope before now folk were saying West Ham's a tough game, but I look at every team I play in the Premier League and I think, my goodness, they're tough opposition. Whoever it may be, they'll have some strengths, they might have some weaknesses. But today's opposition have very, very little weaknesses. Arguably the best player in the world. They've got forward players who are so good. They've got centre half who's probably in the top 1 or 2 in the world as well. So we knew how tough the game was going to be. So again, all I want to really do is the deserved sort of credit for the result today.
And last question for me, David. How's Angelo feeling? I think he left the pool with eye injury.
We had a call, they said that they think it would take probably 10 minutes to stitch him up. And I don't think you can play with 10 men against Liverpool. I thought, no, not especially in the first half. So I made the call quickly, and he had taken a knock, as you could see just before that as well. So the game was a bit stop-start in the first half, but it probably suited us because we hadn't really found our rhythm. And, part of that was the substitution of Angelo as well.
Thanks, everyone. We'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.